Hello, good evening. We are bringing in the next witness, I assume, because that's what I see on screen. Other than that, I don't remember what's happening. My mouth feels oddly, wet. Sorry about that noise, but, very oddly wet. But I'm sure by the end of this, I'll be complaining that my throat and mouth are dry. So, we'll see what happens. Bailey, bring in the next witness. What? Oh, what in the world is Mr. Edgeworth thinking? I'm also, lightly high, and I don't know, drinking, but that hasn't hit yet because I'm going little by little because I'm a fucking adult. Oh God, Miss Oldbag. Okay. Now then, witness, please state your name and occupation. I don't remember anybody's voice. ... Ellipses. Hand slam witness. Your name and occupation. Hey, gotcha. Why'd she spell it out? I wonder what happened to that calm composure he had earlier. Oh, edgy boy, it's been, what, a year since we last... She has a crush on him? Oh my god, this is bizarre. A year since we last met, hasn't it? You should be more happy to see me. I saw the report with her testimony, but who knew that was under the helmet? Oh, that under the helmet. It was the Wicked Witch of the That's a good one, Edgeworth. That's a good one. Wicked Witch of the Witness Stand. I tell you, this time I know what I'm supposed to do. So today I'm going to tell you anything and everything, and even things that don't have to do with that terrible crime. If you catch my drift, my pussy. Nope. Miss Witness, that terrible crime is all this court needs to know. Oof, shush, I'm talking to my dear Edgy Wedgie right now. Don't interrupt us, Gramps. Yes, madam. No, but please, by all means, interrupt her, please. Is that his voice? It is now. Anyway, witness, your testimony, please. It's true what they say, that youth are hot-headed nowadays. Not that I mind at all, Edgy. Now then, what should I start with? The witness was on security detail at the hotel on the night of the murder. Is this correct, Miss Oldbag? It was a great job being able to see my dear Juan. It was almost too much for my little heart to handle. You mean you were a fan of the victim? Look, everyone is crazy over that on guard, saying he's cute in a fresh way or something. But not me, I wouldn't say anything so silly. After all, I have no interest in a little child isn't the other guy the same age? Wait a minute. So, on guard is... Okay, Corita is 21. On guard, yeah, they're the same age, but this man does look exponentially older. But they both look great. I'm only interested in a real man. Juan Corita. Well, he's dead. You necrophiliac old woman. But our two are the same age. See, he gets it. Anyway, as I was saying, I was pacing in front of his room that night like a fucking freak. Very well, please tell the court what you witnessed the night of the murder. Leave it to me, Edgy Poo. Oh, great, a fucking proper testimony. It's about fucking time. What you witnessed. Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his room, as I mentioned, like a freak. There was something I was interested in finding out, you know. Well, since I was on the job, I made sure to keep a good eye out the whole time. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. Oh no, he's gay. That's unfortunate. It was on guard. Matt on guard. Oh my god, Matt on guard, and this old lady was on guard. Wow, love that. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. Okay. Did that testimony have any holes in it? Let me know, you guys, in the comments below if there's a hole in there that I missed. I'm too high. Not super high, because I'm not that person, but I also don't need to defend myself, and I don't need to go against people that do go super high. Go super high, get super high, do whatever you want, you guys. Be free, be life, be thrive, be best. You know, just be best. See, it has to be him. He's the murderer. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. I don't know what I have to say to this woman. What you witnessed. My back hurts the way I'm sitting. It ain't right. Anyway, after somebody went to piss around the hallway in front of this room. Why? Why would you do that? Why am I talking with her voice at this point? Miss Oldbag, what was your post on that night? The lobby. I was supposed to help set up the stage for that trifling. But I refused to help. I'll have you know, it was for that lead-headed samurai show. Hey, my helmet's back on. I even took out a few of the nails. That's a crime. I don't know if it's a crime, but I mean, that's like, if he was, the nails on what? The stage? He's gonna fall like Jim Collins and die. Except for Jim Collins is, thank God, very much still with us. Maybe it was a good thing that show didn't go on. Yeah, because this fucking freak of an old lady was like, let me sabotage a young man. Besides, that manager with the glasses seemed to be working hard at it with... Oh no. That gasp for air sounded like I might actually die. I promise I'm doing well. I promise my lungs were okay. I don't fucking smoke anything. So, there's that. When I say hi, let me just tell you guys, always an edible. Always, and not just an edible, always a mint. The little mints, little microdosing mints, MDM. Oh, that's almost something worse. MDMA. Isn't that... Madonna? No, isn't that ecstasy? Alright, everybody. Not on that. Whoa. Overheat. I've done it though, you know. We all move to Canada and go to the clubs and then do it one time and then say, you know what? I had a great night. Phenomenal night, really. Never again though. At clubs, at drugs, at Jonah Grant. Besides, manager with the glasses without me. So I thought I'd take a break and spread my wings a little. And that's when you went to hang around the victim store. Yeah, or something I was interested in finding out, you know. What would that be? Hold it. Something you were interested in? And just what was that? It's not some little thing I can just go around telling everyone, you know. It's top secret between me and Juan. And Edgy Poo. That's not her voice. And Edgy Poo, of course. Mr. Edgeworth, what is this thing she was interested in? I have no idea. I despise gossip, Your Honor. Gossip? Oh, it's about the somebody's dating somebody, and the this, and the glasses, and the girl, and the Juan, and the Matt, and the 21. How old is this woman that she's dating 21-year-olds? Because she looks like 32. Oh, she's 23. Well, you know what? If you're dyslexic, she might be 32. I'm onto something. I'm not dyslexic. But if you are, you have my solidarity. You have my care. You know, in dyslexia today, stop dyslexic lives. No, that's not a good idea. I don't know. Do you guys want to die? If you do, then, you know, then stop. Let's stop. Let's stop this here. Stop this now. Stop dyslexia now. Call 1-800-STOP-DYSLEXIA. 1-8... Sorry. I need to not talk, think, ramble. Here we go again. I'm about to go into a whole list of things again. Oh my God. Calm down. But should it prove relevant, we can always have it appended to her testimony later. It looks like we shouldn't force it right now. And did the witness stay in the vicinity of the victim's door the entire time? She's gonna let me know. Well, since I was on the job, I've been trying to keep a good eye out the whole time. Tell me about it. Oh. Then would you tell us the number of people who went in and out of Mr. Kurita's room, because he seems sexually deviant? I have no idea! I wasn't born so I could count things for those who didn't pay attention in class. Ma'am, I wasn't even there. That's why ever since I turned 20, I quit keeping track of how old I really am. You know, according to this game, you're probably only like 25. Everybody's so young. Yeah. Oh, yes. Well, that would explain why your age was not included in the report. Is this correct? Do we not have an age for her? Because that's going to be really iconic of her. First of all, why is she not in my profiles? I feel like if Lotta's in my profiles, why? Oh, just kidding. I lied. Oh, it is 2 question marks. Member of Adult Security. I'm pretty sure real name is Windy Oldbag. Alright. In any case, the witness then saw someone, correct? Yeah, apparently. That's when someone showed up. It was a man coming out of poor Juan's room. Okay, so tell me about that. Who in the world was that? I'm not allowed to say. This sort of information has to be carefully guarded from the masses, Sonny. Oh my god, the helmet comes on so quick on her, doesn't it? The man that came out of Juan's room. It was... He was? Yes, he was. Oh, I'm too scared. I can't say his name out loud. The voice. Oh, what I wouldn't give to Francisca. You're gonna whip this old lady? Phoenix is wanting to commit violent acts against flirtatious, not hot like hot and bothered, not hot like I'm personally attracted, but I'm sure she's beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm digging a hole. I don't know why I said hole. I have a video of my brother somewhere. Where do I? Oh, I was meant to, sorry, that was a reference to something my brother said once. I'll include it here. Here's my brother saying, oh no, I said hole.
That thing was beefy. Like a summer sausage.
Report this video.
I see lots of summer sausages. No, wait.
Colin!
Because I work in a meat plant. No. Oh no. I'm digging a hole. Oh no, I said hole. I'm done. I'm retired.
Great clip, right? Thanks, guys. Well, I guess I can tell you since he was such a bad boy already. Anyway. Okay, thank you. I appreciate. She's angry. He was on guard. Mad on guard. He was trying to sneak his way out of Juan's room. So tell me about that. You saw my client? Are you sure about that? Yeah, see? Really? Annoying brat! When I say I saw someone, I saw that person. Why do I get a sense of deja vu? Maybe to avoid a repeat of last year, I should delve? I almost said delvolve. That's not a word. Into this bit further. What was the person carrying? That seems relevant, because was there a knife? I don't know. Or their clothes. Right? Wouldn't there be blood? I don't know. Hey, you guys, what should I ask? It's not their face. We don't give a fuck about the face. She thinks it was on guard for a reason. I want to ask what was he carrying, but he was leaving, so the knife would already be in the man. So, that's kind of stupid. So we'll go with his clothes. Please tell the court about the man's clothes more in detail. Why do I keep slipping into Oldbag's voice? Please tell the court about the man's clothes in more detail. What a troublesome man you are, really, as if something like that matters. But it does. Now what was it? Oh yes, it was that thing. What thing? That gaudy thing he's always wearing, that racing I love his racing jacket. It's so fun, it's so sexy, it has so much character and personality. We love it. It's very beautiful Joe. He was wearing that at the detention center too. That thing's meant for nothing but seducing women out of their pantaloons. Men. What? That jacket is for seducing women out of their pantaloons? Really? Pantaloons. Okay. Right. So, Mr. Wright, was this testimony just now important or relevant in any... Yes, very important. It was super important, because I have nothing else to press on, so this has to take me somewhere. Of course it was important, Your Honor. Fool, you bitch! Then perhaps you would like to point out what... part of the testimony was important. Edgeworth sees right through me. Don't you see it, Edgeworth? Your Honor, I request what the witness said about the jacket be appended to her testimony. I don't quite see where you're going with this, but all right. Witness, please. Well, I don't like to badmouth anyone without reason, but if I must... She fucking loves it. He was wearing his flashy racing jacket. Honestly, it's all just for show. Doubt it. Talk to me about it. Talk to me, baby. Are you sure the defendant was wearing a racing jacket? What do you think? I mean, you can't... A racing jacket's clearly a racing jacket, especially when it's got a collar like that one. It's not like I've seen him in anything other than that horrible thing. I'm sure he was wearing it. Every time that helmet comes on, it like takes... It, like, I'm taken back by it. Like, what does it mean? Does that mean, like, she's lying? Because the problem means she's lying. This game has, like, tells. Most/all characters have a tell. And this... Maybe that's her tell. She, like, starts blowing bubblegum bubbles in her helmet whenever she's fucking lying. I don't know. She is so sure of herself that it's to the point of self-absorption. If you asexually reproduce and then consume that asexually reproduced offspring, is that self-absorption? Let me know. She may not remember things or be mistaken here and there, but I don't think she's lying. Also, maybe that's not her tell then. I just fucking went off about that for nothing. That's bad for us, really bad. But that's how the human mind is. It also has the It also has the tendency to jump off topic. She's strayed onto a few interesting side topics this time too, hasn't she? I'm itching my eye, so I'm sorry that I read that kind of choppy. Okay. But that's what makes her sweet. Sweet old lady, right? That's because you're not the one who has to question her. Alrighty. Anyway, after the ceremony, I went to pace around in the hallway in front of his... We're going through all this again? Are you kidding me? Wait. Let's see. Do y'all want this bloody egg? Oh, it's a button. Ooh. Shit, you guys. I just pressed on everything and I didn't get anywhere, except for I got something added to the testimony, so I probably have to present evidence on that item, because pressing on it didn't do anything. Okay, let's get to that fucking part. Oh. Okay. It's all just for show. So we're gonna present we're gonna present the Jammin' Ninja's button. No. Hakama. What's a Hakama? Is Hakama his racing jacket? Let's talk about this button. Let's talk about this bloody egg, because it's in my mind. Miss Oldbag. I'm pointing right at you. He's got hot hands, yeah? Hot hands. What? Don't say my name for no... Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. Do you know what this is? It's a bloody egg. Ah! It's button number 2 in the Jammin' Ninja's costume. Now I know she's an obsessed fan. She identified it in a single glance as button number 2 as well. Give it here, give it here. If you don't give it to me, I'll punish you with this. Wow, she really is a diehard fan. I want a button covered in blood. Oh, 2 want a button covered in blood. I'd like a button covered in blood. That's kind of fun. Ooh, hit the button. That's kind of fun. That's kind of like intimate. Like, ooh, my blood. You know, like when the dude mailed the ear to the dude and was like, hey guys, this is my ear. And then the dude that got the ear was like, I'm gonna do that. And then nobody was gay in that story. So, sad ending, happy ending, depends on where you stand politically. Let me know. Okay, no, just kidding. This button was discovered on Mr. Ungard's body during a full body search. See? This button proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it was that rascal Ungard. It was caught up in the pleats of his nickel samurai Hakama pants. See? And Ungard is the nickel samurai. But he was wearing a different costume, you foolish old woman. Witness. Now, it may just be me, and I do have an active imagination, but just now, didn't you say that the defendant, Matt Ungard, was wearing his usual race... What does that say? Racing? Oh my god! I thought it said racist for a second, and I knew, like, that's not right. Okay, usual racing jacket. Jesus Christ. It's okay. Could it be that you at a crib with another lady? Crib with another lady. I'm so sorry. Sorry that you judge people based on what they wear. If I wore the trendiest dress, then oh fucking lord, you'd agree. This outfit is hideous, right? I got tape recorders like my chest. Let me tell you, it's heavy, so heavy. I wish you would have switched to see these ages go by. Keeping the dream life for all those kids out there. Work out, smile on my face. Understand now. Take a look at the mirror. Your clothes are about to be such a documentary on curling. A documentary on curling. She just dragged curling and documentaries. Okay, now hold your tongue still there for 1 second. What you saw in actuality was not Mr. Uncard. The man. Okay, but Mr. Uncard, the Nickel Samurai. Well, if you saw the Nickel Samurai, then like he wouldn't have been wearing the jacket. And they're a liar. But when you think about it, when I think about what, ma'am, and where do I go with that thought? They're really one and the same anyway. No, but your way of identifying as him as who we have now identified him as, in quotes, is very flawed, and in that we don't know it's him. Because clearly, whatever, let's let the game play out. We don't need me like trying to figure shit out with my high little mind being like, well, actually, precisely in my calculations. Miss Oldbag, this is very important. This is a very important point we're talking about. Edgy poo, don't you think so too? Well, it might be something worth considering. Just say it's important and agree with me for a fucking change. Witness, think carefully and try to remember as much as you can before you testify. Alright, if you insist. She's got a wedding ring on. Why is she so horny for all this time? I mean, I guess being married doesn't stop you from being horny for the world, but like, I don't know. I feel like when I've been in love in the past, which like, I don't know, I'm different with love. I'm not like a monogamous person, but I didn't realize that until later in life. Or maybe I didn't become one until later in life. I think I didn't become one until later in life because I wanted it. And when I was within it, I felt right and comfortable at the time. So I think I became somebody who it's not for. I don't think I always was that person, though some people probably are. This isn't what this is about. And I hate this modern approach. No, I don't. I hate that I don't hate. Moving forward, I should be the one sighing. I should be the one sighing, not you. Oh, who I saw. Okay, who'd you see? On guard. Yes, now I remember. The Nickel Samurai, that's right. It was the Nickel Samurai I saw. Yes, it would have been convenient for him to wear his costume. This is what happened last time. In the previous game. And we're going to murder. He had to go to that post-ceremony stage show right after the crime, you know. So he must have worn that Nickel Samurai costume when he was stabbing poor Juan. How mobile is he in that thing? Like, it only has like a... And one of the arms is like metal. I knew it. I knew you'd say he was inside that costume. What? Did you think there could have been someone else inside that costume? Don't be a bad little boy, thinking such rude things. But the possibility does exist. Ah, young'uns today, I told you, there is no way it was any... Old people hate possibility. Old people hate possibility and rational thought, they really do. How do you know that? Because I've interacted with like a lot of old people, both personally on the internet and also indirectly through experiences with other people or watching like older people give opinions that I'm not directly interacting with. I don't know, I just... What was the Chugga asking me? Oh, he was asking Oldbag. Oh, because I said so. And what I say is the truth. I love her attitude. What I say is the truth. At least she's just as delightful a witness as she was a year ago. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Will definitely do so, sir. Thank you for the go-ahead. Who I saw. She kind of looks like a catfish right now, yeah. Like Catfish the fish, not Catfish like the concept that we introduced in the mid-aughts. What are the aughts? What are aughts? In the mid-2000s, when like Catfish is somebody on the internet who like isn't what they pretend to be or something like that. But I meant like the fish. But what are aughts? AUGHTS? I imagine the mid-aughts. I don't know. I'm gonna okay, Google. What are the mid-aughts?
Here's a summary from the website en.wikipedia.org. The aughts is a way of referring to the decade 2000 to 2009 in American English.
Oh my god, I got it right.
Orthographically, the decade can be written as the 2000s or the O leading people to refer to it as the 2000s O's, OOs, or double O's.
Wow, you know what? The fact that I knew that in some subconscious way, that that's how the word was used, even though I didn't actually know what the word meant, really shows you how important context is in life, right? Who I saw, which... on guard. Oh god, I have to press on everything. I'm so annoyed. Must I press on everything? Was there any one big glaring hole I should go straight for? Because I feel like there must have been. Let's see. And also, we've been doing a lot of pressing, so I'm sure we're going to have to do evidence soon. And that's where it starts getting messy for me. I remember. Nickel Samurai, that's right. There's a Nickel Samurai that I saw. Yes, go to bed. The Post Samurai stage right after crime, you know. So you must have worn that. He wasn't movement. He wasn't movement. What's the word? He wasn't, what do you call it when you're able to move? I don't know. He couldn't move well within it, is basically what I'm saying. And that doesn't really show shit. I wish the costume was, like, in evidence. Bears victims' blood on guard's fingerprints in the grip. Kill waters. Fingerprints! Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Who died? On guard is alive. Okay, wait. So if On guard was in his costume, does he have gloves on his costume? I don't know. Yep, okay. Yeah, he has got one metal hand, which I'm going to assume doesn't leave fingerprints, and one glove, which looks like rubbery. So that wouldn't leave fingerprints either. So, ma'am, if he was wearing that costume and that okay. We identified initially him as the suspect because of fingerprints on this knife, along with many other factors, which I will debunk when we get there, don't worry. But one of these factors wouldn't make sense if he was wearing the costume that you saw in the person coming out of there. So, talk to me about this! Please take a look at this. Yeah, so it's a knife. Big deal. If you're trying to scare me with that, I'll have you know it won't work. No, I'm not trying to fucking intimidate you. That's not my intention at all. That's the knife that was used in the murder, correct? Your Honor, do you know why this piece of evidence is important to this case? You better, you fucking clown. You don't even have to ask it. It's because the defendant's He's getting smart. He's wisening up. It's because the defendant's fingerprints are on it. Is that what you're driving at? That is exactly what I'm driving at. What are we driving at? And whose car are we driving? First of all, he's like genuinely so stupid. But he's funny in the sense that he's like the same stupid character I play in like public or like social situations, where if I'm hanging out with people, I just love to like be as dumb as possible. I think it's really funny for me, and I also think it's really funny for people around me. Mostly, it can also be quite annoying. So it's like, what are we driving at, and whose car are we taking? You know, it's kind of funny. Okay. If Mr. Engard was really in the Nickel Samurai costume at the time of the murder, it's crazy how stupid you can play, and people will just like believe you are that way. It's like almost insulting, but not really, because it's fun. Then it's impossible for his fingerprints to have been left on this knife. Actually, he would have wiped all previous fingerprints on the knife right off. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's right. The Nickel Samurai does wear gloves, doesn't he? Yeah, you're not a real fan, are you, Judge? He probably took his gloves off before he began the stabbing. Objection. And why would he do something like that? To leave his prints on the murder weapon? Yeah, why would he do that? There's no way he would do something like that. However, there is one possibility. Then let's hear your possibility! It's very simple. The defendant went to the victim's room while in costume as the Nickel Samurai. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. He was probably just going to relax and talk with the victim at the... No, because they were not friends before this. It's well documented, well known. Well known. It is well known, though. Oh, I said nanan, which has anon in it, which QAnon... I haven't heard about that in a while. Hopefully the FBI took them out after fucking everything. But What the fuck was up with those freaks? Remember that? QAnon freaks? Oh my god. And they're still running wild enough. I mean, their ideas are still floating around, so. Oh boy, what a world where the fuck... It's a good time to be a conspiracy theorist. No offense to anybody. Okay, moving forward. And that goes for both sides, like the political sides of conspiracy theories, but also like the traditional whack jobs, you know, like the aliens and the moon wasn't real and we didn't walk on the moon and the earth is flat. It's a great time for them too. Disinformation is having a fucking field day. And to be fair, true information's having more of a field day. There's more truth being presented. This isn't my defending truth and facts. This isn't. So, bye. What if I just cut the video there? Bye. No, okay. He's probably just gonna say, "You're a liar, Edgeworth." Which is why he took his gloves off. But the murder did still take place. It is well known that there is bad blood between the defendant and the victim. Yes, I have heard that before. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say about Mr. Edgeworth's theory? So let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie? But my features and my shows, 10 times your pay, 50K for a verse, no album out. What's the next line in that? It's, yeah, my money's so tall that my Barbies? My Barbies gotta climb it. Hotter than the Middle Eastern climate. Tony at the horn, the two ain't it. Yeah, good times. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you don't know, you know? Do you know? I'm particularly annoying today, yeah? Let me know. Thumbs up if I'm annoying today. Thumbs down if you think I'm super fun. So let me get this straight. Wait, I'm the rookie. I didn't read that whole line. Wait, no, I actually forgot to read it because I was too busy with the wait. Fuck. When the defendant went to the victim's room, he had no intention of killing him. Now, up to this point, are there any problems with this theory? Yes, right? That sounded like THX. There's a contradiction. This theory contradicts something in an earlier testimony, I hope to God. What are you babbling about? Whoa, I can lose health for this. Now, for argument's sake, let's suppose Mr. Ungard was the killer. My fucking client? If that's the case, I think it's important for the killer to have gone to the victim's room without intent. I think it's important for the killer to have gone to... Why do I need evidence? Wait, what evidence goes with that line of text? I think it's impossible for the killer... Oh, because my guy's the killer. To have gone to the victim's room without intent. Because of this, I assume. But let me double check. Do I give him the magazine clipping or do I give him like the profile of the other guy? To prove that there was like a rivalry. I don't fucking know. Is it this? Take that. Uh-oh, fuck, he shook his head. Naturally, you got to the point with one piece with the least value, but with such vigor. Enjoy your youth while you can. Humans don't live forever, neither do lawyers. That's a good line. I like that line. There goes my health. You can sure think you go bluff. Okay, I can't read. I need to get my words together. I need to slow down my brain. I'm thinking a little too fast and ending up in the wrong place. Phoenix, pay attention. Let's pretend for a second that Mr. Ungard is the murderer. Now, from that angle, if he didn't have a murderous intent from the very beginning, then that means there is a certain object that shouldn't be the crime scene, right? The knife, because it was stolen. Oh, so I just present the knife. Okay, yeah, sorry, you guys. I had a moment in my brain, but I'm ready to accuse. All right, the knife. This knife. This was used by Mr. Ungard at dinner. Yes, we did establish that. Well, then how did it get in the murder room? Which means that if my client was, in fact, the killer, my nose itches, then he brought this knife with him when he went to visit Mr. Carita. I suppose. However, you just said it yourself. At that time, the defendant held no intent to murder. If that were true, then why would he bring a knife? He wouldn't, would he? I'm slamming the fuck out of that desk. Oh my god, when people inject drugs, I don't know about all drugs, but at least with meth, when people inject meth, they call it slamming, and people always be like, you want to slam? I'd be like, no, oh my fucking god. No, I hate needles so much, among many, many other reasons as to why I'm saying no, but oh my god. Which means, Mr. Edgeworth, your theory was flawed from supposition 1. Supposition 1? What's that Anagrama song? Supposition. Isn't that Ariana Grande song, Suppositions Up For You or whatever? Let me know. And one more thing. If the murderer was wearing the costume at the time of the murder, then there should be glove marks left on the knife. Every voice is coming out today. Which means the defendant's fingerprints shouldn't be all over it like bees on a hive. And that brings me to my final point. This knife was planted by the real killer to hide their identity and mislead us. Oh shit, a bold statement from Phoenix Wright on this side of the courtroom. Edgeworth, how do you respond? And Edgeworth tackles me, and a strong tackle from the offensive line for the prosecution. Order, I say, order in the court. Order me a DoorDash for Panda Express. Was this knife really planted by the... That's my fucking theory. Prove it. Don't make me prove it. Ah, fuck if my health is up. To hide the murder method, to frame Mountain Guard, to frame. Well, honestly, both. Because he was framing Matt on guard, but he was also hiding it because a bitch was choked with a scarf and what could have been a sexual mishap. And I'll say Brian at Chucky's Child's Play. Just cooking the careers on my day. Besides Jane to get stands beside me. I think me mind your Friday. Pink wig, thick ass, give 'em whiplash. I think big get cash, make 'em blink fast. Now this is what you live for. Look at what you live for. I'm a motherfucking monster. I don't know. It's literally could be either of these two things, right? Pink wig, thick ass, give 'em whiplash. No, I don't know which one these, because it's both. I want to say, you know what? We're gonna say hide the murder method because I think that's something we haven't touched on yet, and that we should touch on. Don't you yell at me, Judge. It's I can't read. It's to hide the way in which the murder was carried out, of course. More of your nonsense. Take a good look at the autopsy report. The victim actually died from strangulation. The killer tried to hide this by stabbing a knife into the victim's chest. Suppositions for you. The killer tried to hide this by stabbing a knife into the victim's chest. But doesn't the autopsy admit that the cause of death was strangulation? Well, yes, the real cause of death was easily discovered. Slam a damn. Then I'd say the knife did a terrible job of concealing this fact. Ah, fuck. Okay, fine. And that laugh doesn't do a very good job of concealing your error either. Mr. Wright, I'll ask you one more time. Yeah, go for it. Well, I only have one option that I haven't tried yet, so thanks. I have lost half my health, almost, and it's a terrible day to frame Mountain Guard, okay? Whatever, you bullied me into it. It's to frame my client, Matt on guard, of course. To frame... Objection. What? Aren't you forcing the interpretation just a little too hard on this one? No. But we just established that the witness saw the nickel samurai in costume. And if that were true, then there shouldn't be a single fucking fingerprint on this knife. Ah! Witness! Looks like I've made your life a tiny more difficult, huh, Edgy Poo? Good night. Witness, did you or did you not really see the nickel samurai? Well, I guess at first I might have forgotten, but... Are you saying you mixed up Mr. On Guard with the nickel samurai, his character on TV? But I mean, I can't really do anything about that now. Look, I was waiting around in front of their doors because, well, Well, I wasn't waiting around for the nickel samurai, that's for sure. Okay. She wasn't waiting for the nickel samurai. Alright then, who... Oh! Do you think she was waiting for Lotta? Because Lotta was trying to get the scoop, and she was like, let me get that scoundrel. No, she was waiting for the other person, the man. That was top secret inside of the security. I have a feeling you were waiting for Mr. Juan Creator, am I correct, witness? Ha ha ha. The way you think you are a sad amateur with a terrible case of nearsighted. Okay, so it must have been Lotta. Amateur? Me? What am I an amateur of playing? So Old Bag was waiting around in front of the victim's room. But it doesn't sound like she was waiting, really, to catch a glimpse of Ms. Greta. Maybe, Phoenix. Maybe Oldback was waiting around for that person. It's Lotta Hart with her fro. If it's who I think it is, me is hinting at, it's certainly possible. Miss Oldbag, you were waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room, weren't you? It's gonna be fucking Lotta Hart. Let me drink my water, and we're gonna fucking click on Lotta. Let's present Lotta. It was her, sir. What are you talking about, Phoenix? She could have waited until the next century and this would have never have appeared. Then who the fuck? She wasn't waiting for Mr. Kurita. She would never have waited for Mr. Ungard. She's dead. Were you waiting for Adrian? Because that's fucking absurd, not obscene. Okay, ouch, busted. There's no fooling her. You too. I need to save. Flirting! She's a lot of things, but none of which I can appropriately flirt with a child, a dead woman. Dead? Like, I don't know. I can't flirt with her. Oh, fuck. Is it not Lotta? Well, then back to drawing board on this one. Mr. Oldbag. Mrs. Oldbag. You're waiting for this person to come out of the victim's room. Was she waiting for him to come out? No, she was waiting for her for the scoop. The scoop-de-doop of it all. Who is this person? This is Adrian Andrews, Mr. Ungard's manager. But why would the defendant's manager be in the victim's room? It seems this is the latest rumor in circulation, Your Honor. Oh, this... Well, this... I see. The judge seems to be really into that article, if it can be called such a thing. And this manager really with the initials... I can't read. Then this manager with the initials AA? Are you saying it's... Adrian Andrews, without a doubt, the witness told so as well. Whoa, she's hiding again. Look like you found me out. That's not a lot of... Looks like you found me out. Well, that's fine. I can throw away this whole sworn to confidentialities. You always can in a courtroom. If something illegal happens, your NDA... Whatever. Witness? What in the world are you... Watch out, Phoenix. I've got a bad feeling about this. A very bad feeling. And with that, I'm going to stop recording. We can find out what the bad feeling's about next time. I don't like the way my brain's working right now. I'm going to save again, even though we just recently saved, just, you know, because I'm quitting. We can find out what the bad feeling's all about next time. Until then, be well. We'll listen to the new Porter Robinson album. Listen to the new Porter Robinson album, Nurture. Stay sober. Get some sleep. Take care of your knee. If your knee hurts and if your knee is sore, definitely get on that. My knee is fucking busted. So, alright, have a snack and don't come back. It's not what Wendy Williams is like, grab a snack and come on back. Well, grab a snack and, I don't know, smoke a pack. Don't fucking smoke it. That's garbage. Okay, bye. Bye.